So back on the bike this morning, having to set my weight. Yesterday was 305.2, so instead of 305, today's 301.4. So if you guys watched last night, Rebecca and I started my Monster Michael Todd Bachelor diet. And the plan is to, drop 20 pounds or so between now and thanks, man. Appreciate it. Between now and my next match. And then just be a leaner, fitter, super heavyweight, right? I already set up my programming. If you watched last night, I went over my programming. So I plan on being quite a bit stronger. But, leaner and more fit. What's up, Richard? What's up, Jeremy? Linky Slinky. Yes, I saw the 180 kilogram curl by Levon. It was crazy. Good form. Now, what's crazier than that is I was watching Leroy Walker today do power curls for 3 with this crazy bar with 350 pounds. So that was just crazy. But yeah, the 180 kilograms pretty impressive. Good morning, Richard. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like. Appreciate you guys. How's the pool coming along? Yeah, so they backfilled it while we were gone. Weather pushed them behind, so they didn't get to do the bottom. Supposed to come tomorrow, pour the shallow end bottom, and then the deep end bottom on Friday, which would lead me to believe that next week they'll be putting the liner in, and then probably start filling it up. Yeah, there's Rebecca. She's setting up her circuit. Looks like she's going to do some rowing, maybe some wall balls, and then some deadlifts, power cleans. What are you doing? Deadlifts. My next opponent, pretty much same levers as me, but strong, real strong. Real strong. Robert Gould, man. Hey, man, how you doing? Yeah, I feel good. Arms fine. I've already done recovery arm workout 8 hours after the match, chest workout Monday, back workout yesterday. Today will be shoulders. Tomorrow will be legs. Pretty much rest on Friday. Hit new PRs on most of my arm wrestling specific lifts. Attempt new PRs on most of my arm wrestling specific lifts on Saturday. Rest Sunday. Start programming on Monday. So, yeah, Alex isn't the opponent, but I mean, I'm sure I'll see him eventually. Where are you living at? Robert? I can't announce the match, Robert. I got to let them announce it first. But if you're talking about Svetkov blew his biceps, so his left bicep, so he's gonna be out for a little while. What's up, Leonidas? Well, yeah, where are you living at, Robert? Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, that's awesome. That's really cool. Are you down there training those guys or what?
Boy, that was extreme.
Yeah, from Maine to Jacksonville, Florida. Got to be liking that. Man, I was a better version of me versus Vitali, so I can't tell you who was better, Hermes or Vitali. Headspace was much better. I did end up getting flustered after the debacle that was round 1 and end up, attacking sideways instead of sticking to the pronation gauge back pressure game plan, which was my game plan throughout. I hit hard sideways, wasn't enough. He hit back, had his flop. Shit. Had his flop side pressure and then came behind it with the bent wrist press. He threw the press on it. So just wasn't in a good defensive posture to counter that round 2 because of the offensive attack. But both really good. What's up, The Truth? Good morning. Oh, let's see Rebecca do some wall balls. Looks like a good wall ball space. Once I get concrete on the other side of it, I mean, it's perfect. I haven't seen you do one yet, so I want to see what it looks like. But it should be good. There you go. Yeah, it looks good. Hottest tech right now. Highs are 95, 97. So Hot Springs today's in the 90s. Heat index in the hundreds, But our weather's so crazy around here. It could be crazy. It could be cool. It could be hot. I mean, Our summers get real hot, especially with the humidity, you know. Man, your traps look good, baby. They can't see you over there, though. Do you want to move it to some over here? You good? Yeah, it looks good.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. I don't even understand. Have I started lifting like LeVon now? I don't know what that means. I don't understand how LeVon lifts. I lift how I lift, and I'm making a lot of progress. Over a game and change your profile. Yeah, I was in there, but came up short. I think I lost because a bunch of fouls were called, and I had to dispute them, and it was just a whole bunch of crap round one that threw me off, made me attack poorly in round two. But Vitaly had a great game plan. I was not anticipating how strong his hand would be in a flop press, clamping the back of my hand so I couldn't climb, you know. Yeah, I don't think it was anything specific due to strength. Unfortunate set of circumstances with having to dispute calls, giving Vitaly a lot of time to rest and recover. And I never was able to put the fatigue on him that I felt like I was going to be able to. And then round three, I just telegraphed the press after the false start. Thought I'd be fast enough to get back out of it, but if it didn't work, and apparently my pinky knuckle just grazed the pin pad. Right, so lesson learned. Do some more stuff. So that's so stupid. Kings move does not have a high chance to win, except for I mean, very best. I can get whatever I want. I mean, it's just those comments are naive. I mean, I've won everything there is to win except for the East versus West King of Table titles, and Kings lose fine. People hadn't figured it out. I just have some areas I need to get stronger. You know. Yeah. Well, I see what you're saying, but it does have a high chance of winning. Devin proves that I prove it. You know, the last two matches, I just came up short.
Yeah. Damn it.
What's wrong, baby?
That was actually fucking long.
You got to eat? Blood sugar drop? Yeah, Rebecca got it about an hour before me, so her blood sugar's dropping, so she's gonna grab some food real quick. Well, I mean, I'm not saying he's necessarily. I mean, the young man who made the comment might be just thinking that in general, but Kingsbury is a very good defensive posture. Normally, everything. You take somebody who couldn't squeeze my hand the way he could, and I walked right out of that position. Right, I walked right out of it, get behind it, transition. I just did not anticipate how strong his hand clamp would be. I thought about his hand being strong, talked about it the whole time, but I was thinking about it keeping me from slipping, which I knew no one could keep me from slipping, you know. So I didn't even think about once I got what I wanted that it would be a problem. Turned out to be a problem. I've been saying this for a while. I think Hermes has a 25% chance of winning. I mean, it could go up. Who knows? But LeVon looks strong. Hermes looks strong. We'll find out in 38 days. It's 100% because of clamping pressure on the back of my hand that kept me from being able to walk through, because once the hand was there was no place for me to go. I mean, you couldn't climb through it because those fingers were clamped. I did the same thing to Devin in the 2018 WAL. I clamped the back of his hand. You'll see him try to climb numerous times around one. Open his hand, close it, open hand, close it, because he can't get through my hand. Listen, no one's paying $500 or $1,000 their chance to beat me. You can't even get people to pay $10 their chance to beat you to win 100 or 200 or 500. You show up on the street and people are, I mean, it's hard enough for me to get them to arm wrestle for free, you know, much less someone paying for it. I have no idea about taking creatine after 60. I think creatine's fine, whatever age, but I don't know. Yeah, WhatsApp is my next opponent. That's funny. I mean, I don't know what current Dennis is, right? I mean, you asked me a question that I can't answer because I don't have enough information. What's up, Salvatore? Good morning. Yeah, I mean, those still don't. I mean, you can put a big enough prize. It's still hard to get people to try it. It's just hard. I mean, if I was smaller, it'd make more sense. But I can't very well stand out there at 6'3", 300 pounds at 22-inch arms and say, hey, here come have a chance to try to beat me. If I was 198 pounds and 18-inch arms or something in a little polo shirt, maybe. But I don't fit the profile of someone that's people are going to, oh, let's just try this. Yeah, that's funny. Find out how to. All right, let's get rid of these people. Hang on a second. Gotta get rid of some idiots. All right. I think we're good. Are you seriously considering going down to 115 eventually? I mean, I would assume that's inevitable just because, I mean, almost 52 years old, right? But yeah, what was I going to say? Like I said, right now, the plan is to follow my Monster Mike Todd Bachelor diet. Now, the calories are too low for me because it's not designed for someone like myself, but I'll just add protein shakes to every meal or I'll double up my protein. But the plan is to get to, drop down 280, 285 for this next match, be significantly leaner than I am now, but hopefully watch my numbers progress and then do another 12 weeks leading into the next match and see what that body comp looks like. I would assume it's going to be strip morning weight 275, body fat 12% or less. If I could get to that, I mean, I probably could stay there for a while because that'd be super fit for me. Yeah, trying to see what we got here. Answering the same questions over several times. It looks like people are asking. Yeah, I mean, Hermes, Levon, Levon's a favorite until someone proves otherwise. And yes, I saw his 180 kilogram curls, really impressive. But go check out Leroy Walker's 350 for 3 power curls on that crazy bar. That's interesting as well. Yeah, the 115 class, who knows, right? Right now, man, I'm so close to the top of this super heavyweight class that if I can tighten up this static hold, not tighten up, just keep getting stronger at it. And then I keep getting strong at the riser curl. I think it's a wash. I think it's over. Once the more center level control that I can get, because I have this new arm, right? Like I'm getting newbie gains with this right arm. It's still the arm's just barely 2 years old, right? So I think there's a good chance of a lot of good stuff coming. So I don't understand. How am I going to get hurt, man? I've already been hurt. How bad can you get hurt in arm wrestling? Like the worst things that can happen to have already happened to me. So I wasn't shocked about Sagoff or Gennady at all. I was surprised he wasn't in the hospital after that cut. He looked bad. Like once he rehydrated, he looked okay, but that cut was dangerous. Sagoff, very impressive, but I don't think he got the full Gennady. That that cut was bad. Like he trying to cut 27 pounds in a few days. He's lived in the sauna 3 days in a row. I don't know. It's not good. Devin, Alex, left-handed. I mean, for all the footage, you think Alex is going to win, but Devin in practice and Devin in a tournament, 2 different things. Hey, champ. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Aron, Ron, I guess. See, and I don't think that's the case at all, Robert. My arm gets open way more difficultly than it used to. I'm so much stronger in this new range of motion than I've ever been because I haven't had it in 15 years. So I definitely don't think my arm opens up too easily. I think it's harder to get opened up than it has been in 15 years. And I just think Vitali long lever allowed him to shut down the lane because he wasn't across. Normally, anyone who could get that far on me had to be across the center of the table. His arm was so long. Yeah, there is no going easy as a professional athlete. I'm going to keep training. I appreciate your powerhouse, but yeah, that's going to go on deaf ears. I'm just going to keep training, dude. Going easy, worried about getting injured. You can't even think put that shit in your mind. You just got to train all out. Being afraid of injury is going to definitely limit how far you can go. Yeah, Rebecca's not going to arm wrestle. She's just training for general health and wellness and strength. Just because how strong you are in your 50s determines your quality of life in your 60s, 70s, and 80s. So I can't pull Vitali inside. My hand only supinates this far. So I'm never initiating a hook. The people tell me, oh, you should develop a hook. No, I should keep doing what I'm doing and just get stronger at it, which is what I'm doing. Every single prep, I'm stronger. It's just a matter of time until I'm strong enough and I win regardless, you know. It's all good, powerhouse, man. Your biceps are huge. Yeah, they're decent size. They're decent size. What's funny, though, is like they've hit 22, a little bit over, like slightly over 22 a couple times. I was looking back, and I think I was, what, maybe 255 or something?
What?
When I showed you a picture the other day, my arms are still 21 inches pumped.
Yeah.
So even at that lighter weight, it's still a 21-inch arm pump, so it's still pretty big. Yeah, I was pleased with the, stopping Vitali in the center and cracking his wrist. Morzov versus Jerry. Could look a lot like Morzov versus Camille, or Jerry could just land on him in a press. Because a lot of times Jerry wants to keep his wrist. Well, I don't think Camille does. So I think Jerry has more inside power than Camille. So it'll be interesting.
What do you think about getting a metal detector to figure out where that rebar is?
Well, I mean, the metal detector is fine, but the rebar was just to show where the plastic pipe was. You know what I mean? They covered up my field line after I had rebar standing up out of the ground with cinder blocks so that no one would run over or hit it. And the guy on the tractor or dozer or whatever it was backfield right over it. So I don't even know about that. You're too far back, babe. Good job. Yeah, he had a lot of reach. What's up, Alex? What's up? Good morning, buddy. I was opening my hand because I was wanting to walk. I couldn't walk, so I just opened my hand because I didn't want him pushing me down the pin, right? But yeah, I was trying to find a way to walk through. Those damn fingers are too strong. Now, Hermes didn't think I had synthol. He was just saying that to, get people on that thing, right? Just distractions. No, Vitali's press round one, I felt like I could have held it forever. Round two is because I didn't go here. I went here and then got caught there, right? Round one, I was like, okay, if that's all the press he's got, I'm good. But then the longer and longer and longer, my breaker had a pretty bad pump on it. Yeah, if you're 10 days out from your second comp ever, I mean, I'd take the last week off. But I remember when I was a kid, I'd do stuff up till Thursday before the match, right? And then it was Tuesday, and then now it's a full week.
That was actually like 20-something years old, right?
Yeah, 20-something years old. That's what I meant by being a kid. We definitely would never have the nerve to do OnlyFans because no one's seeing my wife naked. So appreciate the fact you think we'd make good money, but that's all mine.
I am making an OnlyFans for Michael, though, so you'll be happy.
OnlyFans for me, just me. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what you're saying, Alex. Yeah, it's hard to gauge where Jerry's at, like you said, because we just don't have enough He doesn't pull frequently enough. But I mean, he will pull in December, then he's pulling in June. So he's kind of pulling as much as Levon, I guess, right? Yeah, I mean, the programming that I've developed since the surgery has, and that's what's funny is because like Coach Red's like, there's no way I can keep improving. Yet every single time I have a match, I'm stronger. So this program is going to be different because it's such a short programming. I've started higher numbers. Normally I give myself some downtime with some lower weight. So we'll see. Hopefully I hit all my numbers. And if I do, it's 0.7 to like 2.7% stronger across the board on lifts. So yeah, I appreciate it, Alex. And I don't know about the next match being tricky. I just got to make sure, keep my headspace. Hopefully don't be in positions where I have to argue, calls and shit. Hopefully I can just get in there and do what I do and think through the match and get on the board and get some wins and kind of go from there. Yeah, I'm never focusing on the flop press training. Guys, I'm 52 years old. My wrist bends back this far. Do you see this? How am I going to flop press people? People think I'm flop pressing them. I'm either driving them here or it's more of a slap side. This is as far as my wrist goes back. There is no training in flop press, I appreciate that. Maybe you guys just want me to win and you're thinking of different ways for me to do it. But I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to keep getting stronger. And then once I shore up these, not even shore up the whole, just get stronger in the area that I'm brand new to having strength at. Like for 15 years, my arm would not come back past here. So it would make sense that from here to here, my arm's weak, right? So now it's getting strong. Yes, 100% mostly gym lifts. I would not do any arm wrestling 10 days out, but that's me. I've been doing this a long time. So you do whatever you want to do. But yeah, in 10 days out, I would not be lifting for 10 days. I mean, I'd lift for 3 more days and then I would chill. But like I said, I don't know how old you are. When I was younger, I would do stuff up till the Thursday before. No, I don't really think I'm getting pumped faster at the heavier weight. Pretty much same as before. So, Alex Vitale said the same thing to you. That's cool. Feel free to send me the message. Let me know exactly what he said. Yeah, no problem, Eric. Yeah, so Olympic lifting, clean and jerks and stuff. My wrist doesn't bend, so I can't even get in position to catch the weight. Like I've done them, but I have to catch them out here, and it's just limited range of motion. This wrist won't supinate past here. Won't supinate past here. Won't pronate past here. Wrist won't go back past there. So I'm not doing Olympic lifting. He said that he felt you getting pumped. Yeah, the breaker radial is pumped a lot. Appreciate support from New York.
Did you read Robert's super chat?
No, I hadn't seen the super chat. Where's that? I'm guessing way behind. Sorry, guys.
Going into your super match, how much and how do you warm up? I see some guys are sweating going into the match, but others barely warm up at all.
I don't warm up at all. No light bands, no nothing. I put icy hot on my arm, have Rebecca rub it down, I put a hoodie on, and that's it.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, appreciate you, Robert. But that's how I do my heavy lifts, all my pronation lifts. I don't warm up. I go out there. I take a pre-workout. I put a free sleeve on for 20 minutes, take it off, icy hot down my arm, put a hoodie on, drink a pre-workout. You just got to go to the bathroom, then come back and mouth guards, smelling salts, lift the heaviest weights I've ever lifted. That's just how I do it, But warming up for me, if I felt any pain or tweaks, I feel like it keep me from going 100%. And when they say go, I'm going to go as hard as I can. But appreciate super chat, Robert. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's just from people wanting me to want me to win, and they care about it and stuff. But it's just that I've been doing this for 35 years, man. Um, the things I got to strengthen are my strengths, and the areas that I'm. What's funny is I used to couldn't bench very heavy when I was in high school. So I trained bench, and I went from a 175 bench to a 335 bench in like 12 months. Then probably sat around 350 bench through my early 20s, right, mid 20s. Then I started benching heavy, 405. Then it goes to 420, then 440, then 450, then 500, then 520. My weakness became my strength. This new range of motion, because I'm getting these newbie gains, and I'm seeing myself do weights that people that I train with can't do, and they're real strong, right? So if I'm lifting a weight that someone who's really strong, who can curl a whole bunch, can't budge, then that means it's working, right? So now I'm getting excited and seeing these newbie gains, and then I'm gonna just keep training. So my static hold went up so much it was crazy, and I still plan on putting another 16 pounds on that lift in the next 38 days, right? But actually the next 31 days because I won't do anything last. Well, next 30 days I won't do anything last 8 days. So for me, it's very exciting to see. So my last day of prep will be June 13th, and I turned 52 on June 12th. So June 13th, boy, I'm gonna hit some big numbers and all the stuff. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm building on a rebuilt arm. It's gonna take time, but the rebuilt arm is the doctor told me. Doctor said if you won world titles with that compromised arm, you let my work heal up properly, and you do the same type of training with the same commitment, you'll be light years ahead of wherever you've ever been. Because I now have a functioning arm. He could not believe I could even compete with the arm that he had when he saw it under when he saw the X-rays and when he opened it up. When he opened it up, he's like, it was so much worse than I thought. I mean, it could look like revask round one. It's just going to be controlling the center table. I'm controlling the center table, hand peg to hand peg. That's what I'm going to do. And then from there, it's just out arm wrestle my opponent. I think my riser's getting good. I know my pronation. I mean, people could say Devin's pronation angle is tighter with his lift and mine's opened up. It's not. Well, say whatever you want. I cracked Vitaly's wrist round one in the center table, so pronation's clearly affected, right? So I mean, I don't know what I would do. So I don't think I could actually have a tough mudder. I mean, I only have a sprint obstacle course, right? Now we have a track that's 0.33 miles around the property. So there's a lot of variety and things we can do here. But I don't think I'd have an official, tough mudder off the course Spartan race type thing, Ninja Warrior. But I have it here for collaborations, like the sprint course we have inside with the 24-foot monkey bar rig and all that stuff. There's got a lot of cool stuff, man. Super excited about it, but I'm excited about all the things we will do here in the future. But it's all due to the people who are supporting us. Robert Gould, the people who have a supporter wall of fame, tier packages, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. The bricks that we sell on the wall, people, put their names, loved ones, team names, company names, whatever they want on there. And they're part of what we do here. They're the reason we're able to do all this stuff. What type of things do you eat? Beef, chicken, rice, potatoes, pasta, yeah, ramen. Ramen chicken's actually deli sandwich. You take a family size can of chicken, it's like 54 grams of protein. Put a ramen noodle with it, 64 grams of protein, 52 carbs, about 19 grams of fat total. So you're looking at 64 protein, 52 carbs, 19 fat. Not bad numbers. I agree 100%, Robert. I mean, I'm making new gains on it right now. I don't know how far I'm going to keep going with the pronation lift the way I'm doing it, because I went back and looked, and my angle was real tight when I was at that 165 range, 170 something range. So we know I'm much, much stronger now. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to keep training that because the numbers are getting up there. Like, I'm going to go and be honest. Saturday, it's already loaded for 210.2. So I'm going to try to crack a 210.2. Oh, is he? Appreciate the dude. Yes, I don't want to feel pain before the match. If I feel any pain, I'm afraid I won't try 100%, right? I mean, subconsciously, whatever, you're like, okay, well, there's a tweak, there's something. Maybe I shouldn't try as hard as I can. If it's going to blow apart, let it blow apart. Oh, I don't know. Why did I lose to Vitaly? I mean, one of the best in the world. Shit happens, you know. All right. Whew, how much longer you got?
I'm done too.
Oh, really? All right, so we got sign-in to do. See what we got here. See if I can get to the bottom of this. I'm sorry I missed all you guys. I don't know what the hyperzine is, or so my pre-workout is Insane Lab Psychotic. Hello from Georgia, Michael. I'm that guy you gave you the bracelet. If you remember, saw the bracelet this morning. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate that. Don't get to the like button, guys. Appreciate you, Robert. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't have no idea between Vitaly and Armin. It's two different. I was two different places when I pulled both guys. Nugo's potential. Nugo's crazy. Like Nugo's never going to be a top super heavyweight, but at that 105 category, crazy.
That dude.
You know what I'm saying? So who would be if I'm the top two at 115? If I felt like it, who would be the number one guy? Because at 115, if Devin's your top guy, I think we go to war at 115.
He won't be 115.
And not the day of the competition for sure. So you're getting bad ulnar nerve entrapment. Would you recommend any special treatment or just go see the doc? All right, so I actually
physical therapist. Maybe.
Physical therapist probably. So I actually had ulnar nerve entrapment. I hadn't felt these fingers since 2007. So when he was doing my surgery, he went in here and scraped away scraped away the bone that was pinching my ulnar nerve.
He made a new path for it.
Made a new path for my ulnar nerve. And now I can feel these fingers again for the first time in 18 years. Yeah, that's the thing is I'm top 4 guys in the world. I'm gonna run into some trouble occasionally, but the progress is real. Like it's if you can't deny it. The center table control. The amount of people who thought I could stop Vitaly in the center table, crack his wrist for probably 0.001, and that was me. I was the one that thought I could do it. Yeah, I mean it's not about. It's so funny you say I gassed out. I didn't gas out. I was breathing just fine. I just had my brachioradialis pumped. I could have arm wrestled forever. It's not I'm not changing any of my programming. So I appreciate you guys suggesting it, but my programming works. I'm not changing anything. Appreciate you deleting stuff.
Well, you're doing better cardio already.
Well, yeah. I have no idea. I'm excited to see Devin Vitaly. Can Devin crack his wrist like I did? Devin's got great pronation.
Oh.
Devin's usually the stronger.
Hey, you might need to get blood.
Yeah, I might need to get blood because they called me, so it'd been time. They called me while I was there.
You need to go get blood if they can get them in right away.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go to Norway probably the end of the year. Go see Lars. We talked about doing it for anniversary, but now that we put the pool in, all summer plans are canceled. Except for the arm wrestling matches that I have. Yeah, it definitely mimics exactly how arm wrestle. I love Robert Good. Guys, mean-spirited comments will not be tolerated here. It's funny.
He's awesome.
I'll keep it up, homie.
Yes.
Good morning, Phil Woody.
Robert Gould, that's exactly why he gives blood. That will increase your pumps.
Oh, yeah.
But also drives your blood pressure up.
Right. Yeah, I need it. Yeah. Yeah, Alex, I thought I could stop him in the center, but I definitely thought that as the match went on, I guess I just didn't anticipate. Like if I feel like I have a bad call, I have to protest it. You know what I'm saying?
You have to.
I have to. And then it just takes so much takes my focus and everything,
Then the problem is once you start getting bad calls or early calls, let's just say that's what they are, early calls. Once you start getting early calls, then you have to worry about all the calls.
Right.
So Yeah, I mean, if I could trust that the calls were not being made early, there wouldn't be all the protests. I'd be like, okay.
Well, the thing is, I know my elbow was still intact. I can't help it that you guys can't see the tip of my elbow and you're making judgment calls, rash calls like that. But the tip of my elbow was on the pad both times, 100% for a fact. But it's okay. I mean, it's just stopping that match, round one, when I had everything, truly could have changed the tide of the match because I really believe I was winning that round. I mean, I had center of the table, I had height, I had control, I had his wrist. But shit happens. Like, you got to be able to still stay calm and stay focused, and I let myself get frazzled, you know. But we got
does have a massive elbow.
Massive. I mean, this is the tip right there. This came off the pad. This stayed on the pad. I guarantee you that tip is on. Look how wide that is. That's my elbow. I'm not feeling muscle. I'm feeling bone. That's my tip. Don't let that thing crack you. It'd be rough on you. Rebecca's accidentally had a couple elbows in sleep in the middle of the night. Remember, arm over. Damn, holy shit.
That may be another reason why I sleep in a separate bed.
That could be it, right?
Robert, it's anything off the perimeter of the pad.
Anything off? No, it's not. It's the tip.
Okay, it's when your elbow goes off.
The tip.
Okay, I think that they might need to change that.
Well, it's because the tip.
They can't tell what the tip is.
I know.
It might just need to be the elbow.
What it is, the rules say the tip of your elbow must stay in contact. But look at all that sweat, guys. All right, we gotta go get a sauna. Appreciate y'all. Just the tip, exactly. God bless. Appreciate you, Robert, for moderating and getting rid of some guys who are assholes. I don't mind. They don't. People think they have a right to be here. It's our home. If you say stupid shit, you get kicked out. All right, guys. Be blessed. Take care. Yeah, get a tattoo or at least a magic marker or something. God bless. See you guys tomorrow. Doing the same thing again tomorrow. Later, guys.